Good morning guys, and welcome to the Pots and Pans cooking channel. Today we are going to be cooking something. It'll be written somewhere around here. I don't actually know where. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel because I want me some fake internet points. Let's get cooking guys. Alright, good morning guys, and welcome back to my home kitchen. Today I'm just doing a short video on how to prepare some French toast. So, what you're going to need is 2 slices of bread. Pretty much any type of bread will do. Today I'll be using a raisin toast or a fruit bread. I find it adds a little bit extra to the dish, but you use whatever you'd like. You'll need 1 egg. I've cracked mine straight into a bowl. You'll need a tablespoon of milk and a tablespoon of cream, which I have sitting at the back there. And you'll want 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon and a tablespoon of caster sugar. You can actually combine those in a bowl straight away and just give them a shake or stir them together. That's going to be your cinnamon sugar to go on top of your cooked final product or your cooked French toast. You'll see that just after stirring that it comes together really quickly with very, very little effort. So we'll push that one off to the side for the moment, over there. You'll want to have a few blocks of butter kicking around just to help cook your toast, but other than that we're pretty much right to go. So what you'll be doing in a mixing bowl, you want to have your egg, and we're going to add the cream and the milk. So it's a tablespoon of each. If it's a little bit more, it'll be fine. You just don't want to use too much, otherwise it's a waste. If you're only using this for 2 people or 2 slices of bread, you really don't need too much of anything. Quite a handy recipe in that regard if you want it to only cook for a small number of people. Put the cream in front of everything. Whose idea was this? Glub. Just a tiny little bit extra. Push that off to the side. So all you need to do with this mixture is just stir it up and make sure it's well combined. So, big old gross mixture. Doesn't look particularly appealing, but it'll be delicious soon. So, what we're going to be doing next is we're going to jump over to the stove, and hopefully I can operate my stove today. Fingers crossed. I have fire. So I'll put my fry pan on. You'll probably want it at a medium heat, and I'll throw a piece of butter in already so I can move on to the next step while that's melting. So back over with my egg mixture. I've just removed my whisk. What we're going to do is get one of the pieces of bread and make it go swimming. Throw it straight into the egg mixture. You can use your hands, you can use tongs, but you just want him to swim around. Give him a poke, stir him around, flip him over. We want to make sure that egg mixture is coating him. While that's happening, I'll just have a check on my pan. You see the butter's almost melted. With a dish like this one, it's all about temperature control. So you want to make sure it's not too hot, otherwise it'll start to burn. So we'll bring our bread over in a second. We'll start cooking that off. We don't want to put it in just yet. We want it to heat up a little bit more. That's better. Pesky cameras. Got a mind of their own. So you can hear that butter is nice and hot now, so we'll put 1 slice of bread in. And I'll actually get the other toast ready, and because I've got a nice big pan, I'll actually put it in pretty close to straight away. That way it's all ready at the same time. You don't want to try, move around the bread too much in the fry pan. You only want to handle it once or twice so it stays whole and doesn't get damaged. So keep an eye on it. You can see at the edges the egg is starting to cook. If I lift it up you might be able to see better. So you can see on the edges just here where the egg is cooking. I'll put my other piece of toast in, remembering that they're going to be cooked slightly apart. across a bit. And you'll have a look in that bowl that I started with. You'll see that there's only a tiny little bit of mixture left. So it's like almost the perfect amount for 2 pieces of bread. But if you want it to cook for more people, you obviously need to add a little bit more of all of your ingredients. It's not a resource heavy dish, but it is a nice one to have in your arsenal. A nice little one to cook for your loved ones for breakfast, or as a dessert item if you're so inclined. There's heaps of things you can put on the side. It's really just up to your imagination. So carefully flipping your toast over, and you'll see that just after those few minutes, with me not touching it at all, not doing anything, it's got this nice crispy colour on it. Nice golden brown. That's what we're after. You could alternatively use an egg flip for this, but I find that tongs are more than sufficient to the job. So I'll just be using those today. Give that other slice a few seconds and we'll probably be plating up. It's not a very long one today. Nice and easy. Looks like I got a bit excited with my butter. Put the rest of that back in the fridge. So I'll flip over my other slice. Same thing again. After leaving it for a few seconds, it's got that nice golden colour. Let's have a look at our first piece. What's the bottom look like? Beautiful. You guys can see that? Lovely. So I'll bring my plate over. So what I'll do, have a look at this one. Probably not quite as cooked, but I'll just take it over anyway. I've got a guinea pig out the back who'll eat it anyway. Not an actual guinea pig, don't be concerned. A human victim. So what we'll do, let's jump back over here. And all we need to do is lightly dust it with this cinnamon sugar. You can actually just purchase cinnamon sugar from the shops, but it takes 2 ingredients and about 3 seconds to make, so it's really up to you. Put as much or as little on here as you like. I'm pretty sure my guinea pig out the back is quite fond of sugar, so he won't care that I've just coated this indefinitely with sugar. Alright guys, it's pretty much that easy. A nice easy one to finish off the day, or to start the day. It's really up to you. I'll leave it there. See you, bye. Enjoy life.